Okay, so here we are. I just converted my phone case from a mesh into a solid body. Okay, so I have this solid body next to my phone case. All right, now I want to insert the text that I made on TinkerCAD. Okay, so I downloaded that text already. I'm going to go ahead and insert a mesh and find that file so it inserts this text. Now, check this out. If I'm trying to make this text show up on the back of my phone case, that means I'm going to want it to be a little bit, I want it to be reverse of how it is on the front. Okay, so this lining up portion is pretty important. I'm going to go ahead and flip it 90 degrees like this. And then I'm also going to rotate it 180 degrees this way. Now you might say, oh, but now it's backwards when I look from the top. Okay, but that's fine. If we're thinking about the phone case, I'm only ever going to be looking at the phone case from this side, from the bottom. Okay, so I want it to be lined up as far as the bottom is concerned. Okay, so I'll slide it over. Again, when I'm looking from the back, it's lined up the way I want it to be. Okay, that looks all right. Let's just look from the side. Way too low. I'm going to drag it up here so that it just intersects my phone case from the side. That way I can cut it out just like we extrude. All right, I like that placement, so that's good. Again, I'm going to check this out from the bottom side because that's how I'll be looking at it. I don't like the size. I think it's scaled wrong, so I'm going to click on the mesh body in the browser to highlight all of it. I'm going to modify scale and change the scale until it's about the right size to actually fit. That looks like it's too small. Let's try 0.7. 0.7 looks like it'll be the right size. All right, and now you can see it's off-centered. So again, I'm going to click it, right-click to move, and move it back over so it's back in the middle of my phone case. It looks like this needs to move maybe 25. Let's try 24. That looks okay. All right, so I'm happy with that. All right, now, in order to do an operation to actually cut or extrude this text through the phone case, I need to also convert the text into a body. So I'm going to right-click on the mesh body and do Mesh to BREP. Press OK. And again, give my computer some time to compute. It's doing a lot of calculations. It's going to take some time. All right. And now I can rename my body as the text, just because that helps me remember what is what. Okay, so I have my phone case and I have the text both available. Now this last step, I'm going to use the text to cut through the phone case. So I'm going to select the phone case in the browser. Sorry, hold on. All right, as I was saying, I'm going to be using this text to cut through the phone case. Now before I can do that, I need to actually convert to recording my design history. So I can come into my document settings, right click, and I want to go ahead and capture design history. That'll allow me to actually change and work with my model the way I usually do. Okay, now that I'm ready to capture design history, I'm going to select my phone case. I want to modify this, and I'm going to combine it with the text. Okay, when I press that combine function, I have a few things that pop up. First is the target body. So that's what I want to combine. So my target body is the phone case. So let's say I don't have anything selected here. In order to select it, I can just click on the phone case just like that, and it automatically selects all of it. Tool bodies are what I'm going to cut the phone case with. So I'm going to cut with this text. So I'm going to go ahead and select the tool body, the text. Okay, it's taking a second to actually select. That's fine. I'm going to let my computer do what it needs to do. So I selected those tool bodies. Okay, I see the calculation happening down here. If I keep clicking when my computer is trying to compute, it's going to take longer. So the best move here is just to be patient. Okay, wait for this calculation to happen. Still going. Computer's bugging out a little bit. Hopefully it makes it through. There we go. Okay, so it says one selected, so that means I selected my tool body. Now the operation I want is not join, but cut. I want this tool, the text, to cut through the phone case, leaving a hole so I can see that text. Okay, so I select join. Again, I have an hourglass, so I'm going to wait for my computer to do what it needs to do. Just be patient. Okay, and I can see this color change slightly, so it looks like it's ready to cut. And I want to go ahead and press OK to make that operation happen. Oh, what happened? What happened to your phone? Uh-oh. That didn't work out well. Okay, so I'm going to press Control-Z to undo. Ah, that's why. So when I look here, when I rescaled, it seems that I moved this a little bit too high. So I'm going to move my text. I'm going to move it back down so it's actually touching and cutting through. You see, this is really cutting through the bottom of the phone case. If I look through both sides, I should see it visible on both sides. That way when it cuts, it actually cuts through the phone case. Okay, so I move and copy it there. Press OK. Let it calculate. Calculation's happening. Alright, and now I want to do that combine feature. So I'll select my phone case, or just do modify, combine. My target body is the phone case. Okay, my tool body is the text. And the operation is cut. So I'm trying to cut to combine the text with the phone case. Got my calculation. There we go. And we can see that it's going to cut because there's all that red going on. So I press OK. Let the computer do the calculations. And we are all set. If I look at my phone case, I just cut text that I wanted, some custom text, right into the back of this phone case. Okay?